everyone, what's up? I'm Lauren Carl and welcome to Stay Sane. Oh yes, it's another Workout Wednesday, here to get that body moving and grooving. So let's start off with the warm-up. Just follow what I'm doing. We're just going to start with a little jogging in place. Hopefully we're bringing our positive attitudes today. We're getting that body moving and grooving. And we're just going to take those arms forward. It's kind of like we're doing some air swimming. I don't know, we're getting creative. And backwards. Welcome to my space. The joys of being able to work out indoors. I know a lot of us, or most of us, all of us are self-isolating. So if you have some space in your place, we could get a workout on. And taking it forward. This is almost like a little bit of a breaststroke swim, except not in the water. Nice, breathing it. Getting that body heated up. And we're just gonna jump side to side. And just rotating that body, just getting that core going. So today we're gonna do a bit of core, some body weight stuff, and then we're gonna do a nice little add-on sequence, which will get that heart pumping. And of course, some stretching. And we're gonna go for opposite hand to opposite foot. This gets those lovely hamstrings. It's always good to wake those up. I find that they can be quite tight at times. And then we're gonna just take it to the side. So right now we're doing some dynamic stretches. So we're not holding as long as we will once we're doing the cool down stretches at the end of the workout. Because right now we're just really trying to get that synovial fluid working and getting into the joints, lubricating the joints so we can get moving. Wonderful, let's take it down to the ground. Touching those toes, we're going as low as you can, and we're gonna roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Oh, thank you for joining me on the ground. Oh my gosh, look at this place. So much stuff. Anyway, we're gonna do some abs. So we're gonna go for 45 seconds with each of these ab exercises, and I might throw a few glutes in as well. Why not? Glutey booty. So first one we're gonna do, we're just gonna throw these legs to the side. The chest is gonna be facing up, and we are just crunching up. Now, anytime you do a crunch, I really wanna make sure that the chin is not going into the chest. That's not what we're going for. So I like to look at one spot up at the ceiling and crunch towards it, and we're off. Nice. So with this, we're trying to get those upper abdominals and the obliques. So we're gonna be crunching here for 45 seconds, and then of course we'll take it to the other side. As always, we never wanna leave it out. That would be rude. Nice, and as always, breathing through. As you can see, my hands are behind my head, but I'm not pulling on my neck. It's merely there to just kind of add a little assistance to the head. It's not really assistance, it's to add just like a little stability. If not, your head would kind of just be hitting the ground, which is not what we're going for. Nice. We love, woo! I think that means we gotta switch it over. So knees are just gonna go to the other side. And we're off again. So obviously this is gonna get the other oblique. Oh my gosh, just in case you wanted to know, the obliques are definitely my favorite of the abs, muscle group of the abs. I don't know, I think they look very good when they're nice and toned. I think everything looks great when it's nice and toned, but it's just a favorite of mine. Nice. And as I mentioned before, we don't want any pulling on the neck. It's all coming from the core. Nice, and we're looking straight up at the ceiling. No chin to chest. You know why? It just puts too much strain on the spine. The neck and spine area. Wonderful. Let's work these lower abs now. Woo. So what I'm gonna have us do, we are just gonna shoot those legs out and back in. You should feel it in the lower abs. Now, if you feel this too much, we'll get started and I'll chat 45 seconds. So, head is on the ground, looking straight up. Now, with this, if you feel it too much in your lower back, shoot those legs up higher. Obviously, I want you to kind of go as low as you can, but I always find that every client of mine, basically, their lower abs are definitely the weakest out of the core. It's just because I think we don't use it a lot. A lot of us are sitting down for work, so those are definitely ones that we want to improve upon. But if you're just starting out with some core stuff, like I said, feel free to shoot it up just a little bit higher. Nice. Oh, I love feeling those abs working. Wonderful. So we're just going to go through those 3 again. Knees will be to the side, chest is up, and we are crunching. Hopefully you're starting to feel that core warm up a bit. It is such a good feeling. Makes me want to sing. Nice. And breathing through. And if you're a loud breather like me, that's fine. I just want that oxygen going in and out of the body. Don't hold it in. Nice work. Great stuff. Breathing it. Time for the other side. Now remember, I mean, this is your time. This is the time for you, so get the most out of it. What I love about working out is it does kind of take me out of the day-to-day. You know, it really makes me focus on the moment, which I think is really important. At the moment, it is stressful times out there, and it does at times feel quite uncertain with everything going on. So it is important to take this time for you to just be able to breathe and be with yourself. So thank you so much for joining me. Nice. Getting those shoulders off. Like I said, I mean, this really is just a basic crunch. We're just making it a little different by putting those knees to the side. All right, time to work the lower abs. Yes. Oh, wow. So much. Hold on. Let's make sure we start the timer. Nice. And this, you know, a lot of the core stuff, it's not necessarily about speed. You know, you just want it nice and controlled. And this, I want you to feel the back engaged. There, you know, you should not be able to put your fist through between the floor and your back. If so, that kind of means you're probably going a little bit too low. And like I said before, you're just going to shoot them up higher. I think we're all at different levels here who's watching, so you just got to do you. Just give me the best you can. The best you can for today. Wonderful. Alrighty, next one we're just going to go for 1 round because we'll be working the glutes a little bit after this, but I just want us, we're on all fours and literally we're just pulsing up. Sorry, I don't want to show you too much there. Let me... Oh, that was very sexy. Here we go. Alrighty, so we are here just for 45 seconds and literally it's just pulsing up. Like that knee doesn't really ever come back down to the ground. So you should be feeling this in the bum and the hamstring as well. It's kind of what we're going for here. As I always like to say, it's like these little pulses sometimes that really, really get you. You know, you really feel it even though you're like, am I doing a lot? Yes, you are. Because these muscle groups also aren't used to being worked so much. So we're giving them a little love and attention because they deserve it. Nice, pulsing it. Here we go for 2 and we're gonna hear the bell. Boop, doop, boop, boo. Wiggle it out a bit. I don't know because it's fun. Here we go. Other side. And also, if you feel like there's too much tension on that knee that you're leaning on, you might just need to reposition. I mean, you will feel a little bit because obviously that is one of your points that you're pressing on for against the ground. But, you know, if you need to readjust, you know, feel free to do so. And even though we are doing this, I don't want too much curving in the lower spine. Like, you know, I don't want anything like that. That's just obviously not good for the back. So we kind of want to try to keep it as flat as possible. Obviously, we each have different arcs in our lower spine, but I think you guys know what I mean. Wonderful. All right, team, we're gonna take it up. Join me up at the top. So what we're gonna do, these next series of exercises, we're gonna go for 45 seconds each, and we're gonna go through it twice. We're gonna be using body weight. So the first one, I like to call it, it's a backwards curtsy lunge. Toe is facing forward. We have, let's say your right toe is facing forward, left foot is gonna go diagonally behind, and we're just pulsing. You should be feeling this in the glute. Now, if you aren't feeling it in this outer glute area here, you might just have to redirect where that back foot is. Maybe it has to be a little bit wider. Maybe it has to be a little bit closer or on a different angle. So this is where you should be feeling the burn. Pulsing it out. Nice, and of course, breathing it through, thinking positive thoughts. Wonderful, keeping this good work going. We got like 10 seconds left. And here we go for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, woo! You should be feeling that right here. Hey, we got the other side, and we're off. Nice, shoulders nice and relaxed. Once again, we're really aiming to feel it in this outer glute area. Just pulsing up and down, driving through that front heel of that front leg. Nice, wonderful stuff. Feeling the magic, loving the burn, right? It's good to feel that body feeling alive. Wonderful stuff. So, we got just about 10 more seconds here. Breathing it through. And here we go for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So next one, I just want to get the upper back muscles going. It's quite simple. We're just here pulsing back for 45 seconds. So I really want you squeezing the scapula and keep those arms shoulder height for this one. Really checking out that great wingspan we got. All these pulsing things, you know, looking at them might look quite easy, but since we're doing them for time, you'll feel that lactic acid. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Like I said, really squeezing between the scapula here. Right there is where we're trying to get nice little squeeze going. Gonna turn around because I want to see you guys continue on pulsing. Wonderful, now we're gonna do a backwards lunge. So try to keep the toes in line with the knees, in line with the hips, and we're just alternating backwards lunges. Here we go, 45 seconds. And as always, I don't want that front knee going over the toes. So try to keep it nice and aligned. I'm just gonna kind of show you how it is sideways. Get that back knee nice and low, but obviously I don't want the back knee touching the ground. We don't want that because don't want to cause any injuries. Facing you guys now. Keep it going. Backwards lunges. Nice, and as always, breathing it through. Try to get nice and low. If any of you have knee injuries, maybe don't go quite as low, especially with that back knee. So, you know, everyone, we're all at different places, so you gotta do what's best for you. And relax, great. So next one, you could do this with the chair. We're gonna do tricep dips. You could also do it on the ground like so, here, and it's really, you're not using the bum at all. It's literally bending and hinging at the elbows. I'm gonna do it just because I don't have a chair, but oh my gosh, I have a file. So we're gonna go for 45 seconds, fingers facing forward. If you have a chair, you could do it on the edge of the chair. And we're just literally hinging at the elbows with this. Chest is looking forward, but I want to look at you and say hello. So you really, it says it in the name, we're aiming to hit those triceps with this one. Notice my feet, they're facing forward, and I'm not using my legs. So hopefully we're starting to feel a burn. Like, I don't want this going on. I don't even know what that is, but no using those legs, all in those lovely triceps. And if you're doing it against a chair or a file cabinet, I don't want to see too much space in between. Keep your back close to the filing cabinet or the chair, and relax. Awesome. Let's walk around a little bit. Let's breathe. We're gonna take like a 30-second recovery, then we're gonna go through those for round 2. So grab a little water. Cheers. Feeling alive. Just gonna take a few seconds, a few breathers, and then we're gonna start back again with our backwards curtsy pulse lunges. All right, I think it's that time. Toe facing forward, get that back leg on that diagonal, and we're pulsing up and down. Chest is up. Great. Positive thoughts are right up here in our mind. Nice. And as always, you want to feel it in that outer glute here. And if you're not, just kind of reposition the angle that you have that back foot on. Gosh, we only got 20 seconds left. What? Hopefully you're all feeling the burn. Breathing it through. A little singing is always good. And with this, you always want a majority of the weight in that front leg going through the heel. And here we go for 3, 2, and 1. Boom, boom. Shake that leg out. Other side. And we are off. Always breathing. It's always funny because I'm a personal trainer, hence why I'm able to teach you these exercises. But a lot of my clients, it's like once they start working out, I notice they're holding their breath. I'm like, breathe, it's a good thing. Let the air out, let the oxygen in. It's good for the muscles. Nice, so just try to stay as loose as you can. I know we're probably feeling that burn. That's okay, that's what we're here for. So we're welcoming it, we're appreciating it. Nice, wonderful. So we're keeping this going. We got 5 seconds. Here we go for 3, keep going, 2, and 1. Boom, boom. I don't know why I'm making that noise, but it's the self-isolationness. I'm going crazy. Here we go, and we are into our upper back pulses for 45 seconds. Let's get it going. Just gonna show you a little side view. Notice hands are basically nicely aligned with my shoulders. Taking it from behind, you could see. Nice, and now facing forward because I want to see you guys. Wonderful, pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Really squeezing that scapula. That's it. I'm loving it. I don't know. I feel like a crazy bird. I don't know. You could use your imagination. Be whatever bird you want to be. I'm gonna be an eagle today. I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling. Nice. And now we got our backwards lunges, alternating. Try to get nice and low. Like I said, unless you have, if you have knee injuries, don't go quite as low. But if you don't, I want you to accept the challenge and bring it down low. Obviously, we don't want that back knee touching the ground. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Hopefully those legs are starting to feel it. Starting to get a little burn going. After all, that's why we're here. Nice. Keeping this hard work going just for like 3 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, time for the triceps. You can do it on the floor, do it with the chair, do it with this file that I have here, which that's what I will do. Here we go, fingers facing forward, we're up and pulsing. Not really pulsing, we're more hinging. So, obviously, targeting the triceps. I don't know, it's one of my favorite arm muscles, so it's one that I do like to work out. Because when it's there and it's popping out and showing, I think it looks sexy. Wonderful work, breathing through. And I find with a lot of my clients, upper body is not always their strength, but this is how we get it stronger. Nice, we got just about 10 seconds. It's probably because it's not like we're walking around on our hands so much, so our legs always tend to be a bit stronger than the upper body. 2 and 1. Woo! Awesome. Let me give you a high five. Please feel free to grab a little H2O while I'll explain the next exercise. So what we're gonna do an add-on sequence. We'll be adding on in time and an exercise. So we're gonna go for 30 seconds, and then we'll do one exercise, then we'll add on another 30 seconds, adding on another exercise. Oh yes, so the first one we're just gonna do a walk down, walking down on our hands into a plank. Now make sure the bum isn't up in the air or the lower back's not sagging when we do that plank. Here we go. 30 seconds of fun. Nice, walk it down. And bringing it back up. A lot of people tend to find this exercise challenging. Well, probably because we're not used to walking on our hands very much. But the up and down also really gets that blood flowing to the heart, really makes us work. If you feel dizzy at all during this time, obviously take care of yourself and feel free to pause if this is just a bit too much up and down, and relax. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go for a minute. We're gonna do a walk down into a press up. Here we go, walking it down. This press up, lead with the chest and pressing it up. I don't want us leading with the head or the stomach. Boom, great. Working those chest muscles, you know? Inhale, exhale as you're coming up out of the press up. I always say breathing on the work. So inhale, exhale. Just to get the well-needed oxygen to the body. Nice. Oh. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Leading with that chest, that's it. And we are up. So what we're gonna do, we're going to walk it down, press it up, and then add 4 mountain climbers. We're gonna go for 1:30, and we're off. Walk it down, press it up, mountain climbers, getting that kind of knee to the chest for 4, and bringing it back up. Press up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful work, keeping it going. And press it up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting that heart rate up. Press it up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, we're about halfway there. Press that up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling alive, here we go, 30 seconds left. Press it down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely work. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax, great. We're adding on 2 more times, just so you know, so you can prepare. So we're gonna add another 30 seconds on, walk it down, press it up, 4 mountain climbers, and then we're gonna go for 4 squat jumps. Obviously, if the jump is too much impact on you, please make sure, take the jump out then and just do squats. And we're off. 2 minutes of fun. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. We love those mountain climbers. 3, 4. Bringing it down. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And squat jumps. 2. Awesome job. Yes, I'm feeling the energy. Really good work, everyone. Keep pushing through. 1. Awesome. Give me some height with these squat jumps. There you go. 2, 3, 4. And squat jumps. Keep this good work going. We got like 45 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, really walking those hands back up. Great work, 30 seconds to go. So pleased with you. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And squat jumps. 4, 3, nice work. 2, 1, down again. I am feeling it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking it up. 3, 4. And quick little breather. So sorry, I have to blow my nose. It's what happens when you're doing so much of the up and down. All right, we got our last add-on, which is going to be alternating backwards jumping lunges for 4. Hey, if it's too much jumping, take the jump out and just stepping back. All right, this is our last add-on. We're going for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Here we go. Hopefully that heart rate's up. I know mine is, so hopefully yours is as well. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards, jumping lunges. Almost forgot what we were doing. Back into, press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now giving me some height with the squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Jumping, alternating lunges. And walking it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat jumps. 4, 3. Nice work. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're walking it down again. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me those squat jumps. You guessed it. Force the magic number. Into our 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Getting that heart rate going. Nice work, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry if I'm breathing heavily, but my heart rate's up. I sure hope yours is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great work. We got just about, oh my gosh, less than a minute. We got like 35 seconds left. Here we go. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me those good mountain climbers. 3, 4, alternating backwards lunges. Jumping, of course. Nice, here we go. Last time going through. Walk it down. Get nice and low. And mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Awesome job. I'll see you for stretching. It's stretching time. Great, so what we're gonna do, we are going to bend that left leg, straighten the right, and we're just gonna take that right arm, rotating over. A well-deserved stretch after a great workout. Thank you so much for joining me, because I wouldn't want to do it by myself. Where would the fun in that be? Nice, so this one, it gets that lower back, it gets the core. We'll take it to the other side, bending that right knee up, taking that left arm, going to the outside of the knee. It always feels so good after a workout. Your body is thanking you, believe me. Wonderful, so let's take it onto our back and we are just gonna stretch that hamstring. So I'm just pulling underneath the kneecap here, just trying to pull it close to me, snuggle it a little bit. I don't know. You know, pulling as far back as you can because you want to feel that stretch in that hamstring area. Breathing it through. This is the time for you. This is the time to enjoy all that great work that you just did. I am so pleased, seriously. And let's take it to the other side, because as always, we don't want to leave that out. Nice, pulling it as far as we can. And you know what? We all have different levels of flexibility, so you just got to do you. Give yourself that challenge. Try to stretch that bit further each time. Lovely work. And then we're going to figure four, because we got to get the glute booty. Take that right leg and just bring it back behind that knee right there. Nice little figure four position. And you could walk that foot back a little bit further if need be to just apply a little bit more pressure on boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, the gadunk-a-dunk, your glute booty there. Oh, I love this stretch. Really, it really feels so nice. I feel like a lot of people, it's just not an area they're stretching as much. So, time to switch it to the other side. And a little friendly reminder, do not forget to stretch. When you do a great workout or if you do a nice run, make sure you stretch out those muscles because they deserve it. Plus you don't want them tightening up. Wonderful. I don't know, I'm like just loving those endorphins. And we're just gonna get the upper body a bit. We'll take that right arm, take it across the chest, stretching those shoulders. You know, they worked hard today. I think they deserve it. Breathing it through. I feel like I'm in this like euphoric state. I don't know how you feel. Hopefully you're feeling sweaty and worked, but it feels so nice. Switch to the other side. So I really hope you enjoyed the workout. And if you did, and if you're able to, please feel free to tip me at paypal.me/LaurenCarl25 if you're able to. I know times are a little bit crazy now. And if not, I just want you to enjoy the workout. I want you coming here with me every Wednesday so we could work out and get this buzz going, because I really appreciate your presence, that's for sure. And let's take it overhead. So we're just, hand is touching the top part of our back and we're just pulling down, not really pulling, pressing down on that elbow. Oh, I love it. Hopefully you all are enjoying it as well. And switch to the other side. I'm so glad that you all are taking care of yourselves. This makes me so happy. You know what? Hey, your body is your temple. And if you're not going to look after it, no one else will. So, as always, thank you so much for joining. And remember, I want you to stay safe and most importantly, stay sane. Thank you so much. See you next Wednesday. Mwah.